So the blockchain works like, I often describe it as a public ledger, like a checkbook that everyone has access to, and everyone can see each transaction there. What is it, Tom, about the blockchain that makes it particularly useful for this type of use, for use in media companies?
Sure. I mean, one of the big things I always remember is like the way ad tech works today is that a request comes into you and you have your private system. Then you send it to me, I have my private system. Then I send it to him, he's got his private system. So what really happened, like you don't really know. The beauty of blockchain is think about all of us working from the same sheet of paper. So you write something down, then I write something down under it, then he writes something down under it, and we can all see it happening at the same time. That's kind of the big key to this, you know.
So your software then, if I understand this correctly, is kind of a middle layer where a publisher, an advertiser, and various third parties can access the data around not just a transaction, but also the inventory that could be available on not just one publisher, but many, many different publishers, correct?
100% correct.
So in the past, there have been remaindered advertising or kind of low value advertising that is slotted into those sections you may see on cable TV at 1 in the morning or something. Yep. Will this or does this have the potential to increase the value of those inventories?
Yes, in the context of a few things. One, the whole industry is moving from content-based sales to audience-based sales, right? And so if that person is an auto intender, if they're going to be buying a car anytime soon, Ford doesn't care if they're watching TV at 2 in the morning or watching Modern Family on Fox. Like that's still that person's going to buy a car. So it's changing it from that point of view. And what the blockchain does is expose that information in a truthful way to both sides.
What does this do for the targeting of advertising? How does the blockchain help me find the right audience, or does it?
It doesn't in the context of a lot of these things already happen. What it does is it may allow an advertiser to directly access those consumers from the publisher itself, rather than having to go through an intermediary and give up 20 to 30 cents on every dollar for that privilege. So the blockchain, what it does is it commoditizes services in the supply chain rather than it being a percentage of the media.
And it kind of gets rid of that that overhead that could be
right. I mean, like what blockchains are, it allows frictionless value transfer, right? That's like what we see with Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these things, that people can trade these tokens with each other that represent value. And so we assign value to data, and we allow that to be traded directly with the advertiser and the publisher, rather than having these companies in the middle do that. The companies in the middle still assign third-party information to that data and should still be compensated for all of that. They don't go away, but things start getting priced differently.